lives. And I've had some trouble, but it looks like my audio is coming through. It tells me it's coming through. So hopefully you're able to hear me on Facebook and YouTube. I wanted to jump on and do a quick Facebook Live about how to improve your videos, your marketing videos, even content you're just making for YouTube. You want to put out there to kind of drive some more traffic. So first off, I want to start off with a pod deck question as people jump in here. I love pod decks. They're a random deck of questions. I just randomly draw a card. If you want to get decks, they have a bunch of decks. It's like 5 or 6 different decks. Now if you use code TheMattP to check out, you get 10% off whenever you buy. But the card I drew says, what characteristic are you most known for? I don't know if it's going to focus. It's too bright. That ring light's got it bright. Characteristic I'm most known for, probably my love for Christmas. I like literally like, here's one of my face masks, and I think I've got the other one right here. Yeah. So I love Christmas. Anybody who follows me on Facebook usually knows it because I post like countdowns and stuff like that to Christmas. And really my countdown to Christmas starts on November 1st because that's when Christmas starts. Really, Halloween second it's over, Christmas lights turn on. But to jump into the 3 things to improving your marketing videos, the first one I want to talk about is your camera presence. So I have a different cameras up here trying to talk to you guys. Camera presence is important. So whenever I shoot people and I'm recording people, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll start the camera, I'll get it rolling and just kind of let them stand where they're going to be standing for the recording and just kind of talk to them, get them using their hands, get them excited, get them happy, laughing, so they realize that the camera isn't something to be afraid of. A lot of people, I've shot videos of people who just completely freeze up when they get on camera. It's like they treat it as like this uneditable thing where, you know, they say the wrong thing or they have a slip of the tongue or something like that, then they've ruined everything and everything's, you know, horrible. So they just freeze up and don't say anything. But having good camera presence can really get your audience engaged, get them interacting with you by showing your excitement for the topic. And one thing to do, like I said, do it more, get in front of the camera more. Even, you know, if you're just getting up there to practice, to pitch a new idea, to do Facebook Live, something simple like this, doing it more will help you have a better presence. And doing it, like I said, jump in front of the camera without it recording, without it on Facebook Live, and just talk. Just go through what you want to say. Use your hands, get excited, because using your hands is going to, one, it's going to eliminate a lot of uses of filler words. You're going to say and like, that kind of stuff a lot less. You still might say it depending on the person, but it's going to help you say it less than if you're standing here with your hands in your pockets. And it's going to, again, show your excitement, show you're engaged with the topic at hand. It's going to help with all of that. So use your hands and then smile, because if you've ever read How to Win Friends and Influence People, one of the chapters is just about smiling and how smiles are contagious and they help and they bring other smiles to people. So smile when you're on camera, because it's going to make people happy. When you want people watching your videos, you want them to smile. So if I came up here and presented it like this and talking about how you should have good camera presence whenever you're recording your marketing videos, that's not going to be as fun. You got to smile, show you're excited about the different things. Next, let's talk about some music. So I watched a video the other day on YouTube, and this guy was talking about why you should move his area and talking about all the number and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of stuff I like to get into. But the video started off with his logo and graphic, and then he was on there and there was zero music. And it was like, whenever there's a logo on screen or before you're talking or anything, or even if you have like audio noise coming from your microphone, if you don't have like an off-camera phone, using one on camera, if there's noise, one is going to help cover up some of those imperfections, which is going to make it sound a lot more professional. But then even when you have something like a logo on screen and nobody's talking, it's going to help set the tone of the entire video. So don't use like EDM music if you're advertising a spa, but, you know, use something relevant, but it's going to help set the tone, put the viewer in the mood of the video, the mood you want them to be in. And it's going to help cover up imperfections, like I said, with audio noise or white noise or like my laptop fan or something like that going. It's going to help cover that stuff up. Getting music, sites you can get it from, go to songfreedom.com. You want to make sure you have licensed music. First of all, that's important. Anytime I see a Facebook video and it says, I do not own the rights to this music, that's kind of like, I tell people, it's kind of like having the flashers on your car when you're parked in a no parking zone. All that does is tell the cop, hey, I'm not supposed to be here and I know that. So get the license to your music, whatever your music you're using first. Don't just open iTunes and press play. A couple sites you can go to, songfreedom.com. That's one I use. They have more popular stuff. They'll have like Ben Rector and Thousand Dragons, whatever. You like all kind of like bigger music as well as small stuff. They tend to have more stuff with lyrics. Like I said, more popular stuff. It's going to have vocals in there. If you want just a backing track, check out Envato Elements. It's $200 a year, but they have a ton of music. I get a ton of my music from there for our videos, but along with that, they also have stock photos, stock videos. So if you B-roll to add on top of your video, you're gonna have all that there, but you can get their music from them. And once you pay the $200, you literally just log in, say, I like this song, and click use, and it downloads. And it's that simple. Artlist.io, ARTLAST, is another one you can check out. It's, again, $200 a year. It's just music though. But again, you go in there, you find the song you want, you hit download, and it downloads it, and you can use it. No strings attached. You don't have to worry about copyright, that kind of stuff. Make sure to use music that's going to improve the overall quality. And then the next and last item I wanted to talk about is a clean call to action graphic. My buddy Stitch just joined me. See if he jumps up here. But clean call to action graphic. So at the beginning or end, you want to have your logo. Keep it simple. One thing, my favorite thing to do, I don't like making super intricate end card slides because I don't want too many things to draw attention. I don't want like a phone number and an email address and a website, because if you have all three of those things, it's like, oh, well, they're just dumping all their information, ways to get in touch. But if you present a specific offer and you say, hey, email me with this receipt and I'll send you 10% off your next order or something like that, then put your email address there, or, the contact page where they need to contact you, something simple like that. It's going to help drive more traffic because it's a clear call to action and you want it to look good. So what I do, I had a white background, put the logo in the middle and the call to action up under it. It's really simple, really clean. And then I do a fade to it. And they're done talking, be like, all right, and then go check us out or email me. It dips to white and fades into that graphic. Music starts to fade out and it fades to black. It's very simple, very easy to do. Don't do all this convoluted, like over complicated stuff that's going to make it look like you tried too hard. Simple is much better. Done's better than perfect, that kind of thing. If you don't know how to use After Effects, then don't go download an After Effects template and try to make this logo reveal because it looks cool. If you're going to have a logo reveal, you want it to fit in, you want it to fit your style, your brand. You don't want some like lightning bolt going off again to advertise a coffee shop necessarily. You want something clean and simple that people will see it and they're like, oh, this is professionally done. This person really thought out this video. You have, your on camera presence is really good. You have music that fits the theme of your brand, which it's definitely music. Audio is definitely part of your brand. So make sure that fits. And then you have a clean call to action slide at the end. If you use anything like that, make sure it's clean. Don't go in there and try to add more. I tell people I live by the word simplify. Whenever I'm creating something, I don't think, what can I do more to this to make it better? I think, what can I take away from this to make it better? So I won't add things like a gradient or a background thing or anything like that. Just keep it as simple as possible. There's my buddy Stitch jumping on my laptop. I keep it as simple as possible, just to keep people engaged, make it look good. Those three things alone are going to help make your videos more professional. If you do those three things, if you shoot it with a cell phone, if you have good backing, music, you can drop the audio so you can still hear yourself. Just do those three things: camera presence, music, and a clean call to action graphic. At the end, I promise your video is going to look better than 90% of the videos out there on the market. It's going to draw more traffic. Do those things. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the comments, shoot me a message. I would love to help out with anything and everything marketing. Thanks.